Good morning, you guys. It is a beautifully horrific day outside. Like,
It's raining outside.
it is raining outside. Do you like when it rains?
Yeah.
You do? I thought you don't like it.
I don't.
Yeah, me either. Anyways, I thought that I would share with you guys my new routine that I've been doing lately that has just helped me so much. Like, as someone with anxiety, I always feel like a hot mess. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, there's lots of things that anxiety does that makes it hard to be a mom. Did you want to say something? Anyway, so I thought that I would show you my routine. I'm gonna get dressed really fast. This is what I'm rocking right now. So let's improve that. So I think I'm gonna keep the messy bun. I'm gonna rock the messy bun today because I don't really have much plans to go anywhere. I do have like dinner with my friend Molly, but I can always take my hair down and fix it later if I really feel like it. I'm gonna be giving you guys a little bit of tips and tricks along the way. So first tip is I get ready and I get the kids ready immediately when we wake up. If they are ready for the day, then I can like deal with whatever the day throws at me. You know, we can randomly bring David lunch if he forgot. We can, you know, go to the store. If someone says, hey, we're going to the park in a half hour, did you want to go? I actually can do that. Like, they're already ready, and so I can just, for the most part, go out the door, you know. It's one of my New Year's resolutions to be on time. All that being said, I get my kids and myself ready immediately in the morning. It also helps my mental health because, like, a little postpartum, feeling not so cute, so when I get ready, it makes me feel a little bit cuter. Secondly, making your bed. You don't really have to do this if you don't want to, but it definitely helps me feel motivated, and it's just like routine. You know, routine makes you feel like, okay, time to wake up, time to get stuff done. You know what I'm saying? So, did that. While I was brushing my teeth this morning, I picked up the bathroom. Just so fast. And that's another thing that has been helping me is just super fast when I'm in the bathroom, brushing my teeth or fixing my hair. I clean up the bathroom really fast. I'm going to start a load of laundry and then we're going to go downstairs and eat breakfast. Another thing is balance. So I do not clean on the weekends, and that may seem just wild to some people. Those are my days off. So I don't clean on the weekends. I may like switch over some laundry or throw in some laundry, but I'm not like, you know, wiping things down and vacuuming and doing all the things. Because those are my days off. So if you saw that basket back there, let me show you. This basket right here is all clean laundry that I like switched over during the weekend. David usually does the dishes on the weekends. That way those are caught up, because that's, I guess, another tip for you is if you can't do all the things, then pick 3 things. Like if you have a newborn or even just a toddler or baby, whatever, pick 3 things. So when I started out with this routine like a couple months ago, were a load of dishes, a load of laundry, and getting myself and the kids ready in the morning. That was literally, I'm like, okay, if I only do these 3 things in the day, if a tornado hits my house, no matter what happens, I am going to do a load of dishes, a load of laundry, and I'm going to get myself and the kids ready. And so I started doing that.
Mommy.
You took your socks off. Well, can you put them back on, please? Dishes and laundry I chose because those are the things that they literally pile up every single day. And especially with my anxiety, if I see just like a huge pile of dishes or a huge pile of laundry, like, there's just absolutely no way I'm going to do that. Like, it's just not going to happen. I used to, in Annalise's room, which was the guest bedroom before, I used to just shove all the clean laundry in there because it would just pile and I just feel like, oh, I just don't have time to do this. There's just no way I'm going to get this done. Well, now that I'm doing a little bit every day, the laundry's always caught up and the laundry's always done. And it's so nice, and I don't have to like stress. I see one load that I need to fold, and I'm like, I can do a load. I could totally fold a load. She's crying, and he took his socks off, so I gotta go. Another thing that's been helping me is getting a habit tracker app. So the app that I use not only is a calendar, a habit tracker, you can also make it a to-do list, and it's like a digital diary. So I love that app. It's called Florette. I will insert it here. And I love it. It helps me keep track of like, oh, I want to make this a habit. All right, you gonna let the dog back in? Good job, honey. And one of my habits I'm trying to remember is taking my prenatals. Oops. David made me coffee without the ice, so I can just put ice in there, and then my coffee's already done. Husband of the year. If you're wondering what mom life is like, it's doing everything with one hand. I make David's lunch at night, and he makes my coffee in the morning. Delightful. I'm going to get my breakfast started, and while those are cooking, I'm going to take her upstairs for her first nap.
Ready for a nap? Are you excited? Yes.
Okay, Boo, go get in your chair. And blueberries and cheese.
Trick-or-treating is a Halloween tradition. Let's keep it simple. You dress up in costumes, go to...
Okay, so she's napping. I have my breakfast. He has his breakfast. And while I'm eating my breakfast, I'm going to do my job. I am a social media manager, and I always prep my clients' posts the night before. I prepped all of their posts yesterday, and so I'm going to post those right now while she's asleep and he's eating breakfast, and then I will do the dishes and clean the counters and kind of pick up the house and stuff. Simeon, can you help me?
Yeah.
Can you mop the floor for me?
Yeah.
I think I need help with the chores.
A tour?
Yeah.
To me?
Okay, you mop. Thank you so much for your help.
You press a button?
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Now rub it in. That is another one of my tips, is letting your kids help. They love it. I will go in after he's done and make sure that it's like actually mopped. I used to think that I had to choose between getting my house clean or spending time with my kids. And no matter which one I was doing, I always felt guilty about it. Like, oh, if I'm spending time with my kids all day and like, you know, really being intentional with them, the house doesn't get clean and then I'm a horrible wife. Or if I clean all day and I kind of like let my kids watch TV all day, then I'm a horrible mom. And you know, the mom guilt, it just is rampant up in these parts, okay? But having him help and making it so my chores take less time because I'm doing them every day, so I only have to do a little bit every day. And then all my things, all my like cleaning stuff is done by noon. And so then from noon to the rest of the day, I can spend time with my kids. So honestly, this has been so freeing for me to figure out like a routine that works. And I have found that if I put time limits on things, then I get discouraged when they don't get done in that time. That also doesn't leave room for spontaneity or things that happen. So having a loose schedule, like, okay, whenever I wake up, this is going to happen. And then after that happens, this is going to happen, you know? So it's more of just a succession instead of a very strict schedule. By the way, I loosely pick up the living room. At the end of the night, I will have Simeon pick up his toys down here and in his room. It teaches him, like, he needs to pick up his messes. But one time in the morning, I will pick up all of his toys, just so at some point in the day, my house looks clean, because we all know that those toys are just gonna get back out again. Okay, spray the table. Spray some over there too. Okay, can you wipe it down now?
No, I do.
When I had a very strict schedule, stuff like this would stress me out because that was not part of the plan. That was not part of the schedule. Now I'm 5 minutes behind, you know? But now that I have a loose schedule, stuff like that doesn't stress me out as much. It does upset me. We're watching my father-in-law's dog, and he's kind of old. It's actually David's, like, childhood dog. And so he doesn't really have control of his bladder very much, or apparently his butt. So, yay me, I get to pick that up. Fun. Okay, so once I do that, I'm going to put the laundry on the bed and fold some laundry. I put it on the bed because then it basically has to get done. Now, what I will say is so many of these influencers, okay, they'll be like, oh, wake up at 5 and make your bed because it motivates you. And then, like, put your laundry on your bed because then you have to do it. And when I did not have a routine, when my days were just, like, sporadic, that's not going to motivate me. I'm literally going to shove all those clothes onto the floor. And making my bed, I would literally just make my bed and then the rest of my house would be a disaster. So unless you are already in a routine, unless you're already, like, working towards being more productive, those things are not going to motivate you. Like, they're really not. So now that I have a routine, putting the laundry on the bed does motivate me to do it, and basically forces me to do it because it's on my bed, and later I'm going to want to go to bed, you know? You want to go to the mall?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go after lunch. Does that sound like a deal?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Good morning. Good morning, Wissy Win.
So it's 11:30 and all of my chores are done. Right?
Right.
So now I have the whole day to hang out with these kiddos and be intentional, right? But anyways, my friend Molly, who we were gonna get dinner, she said we could do lunch. So that would just be perfect because the restaurant she wants to go to is by the mall, and you wanna go to the mall, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and play. So that'll be perfect. Yeah. There you go, my boo. But I wanted to tell you guys that I'm doing a giveaway today. By the time this video goes up, it will be over. But if you want to be involved in future giveaways for my business, make sure you go and follow my business Instagram page and Facebook page, Mama Bean Media Management, okay? So you never miss out on giveaways. I gave someone free coffee today, so go follow. You ready to get in?
Yeah.
To document this moment, I actually got family parking. There's only 2 spots and that never happens to me. I feel pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And? Hey, Simeon. Is it good? Uh-oh. I got a pistachio latte, an iced one, because I needed it. I got a small. Let's go to small. That's self-control. Anyways, we are on our way home. Finally, it is 5:30. Are you getting in my camera, mister?
This is my big. Where did I go? Are you okay? Okay. Rolling. Look at. Whoa.
Okay, so you saw that I did the dishes. I don't normally do that. Simeon's looking at me like I'm a freak.
I'm gonna get down.
Then get down, honey.
Get down.
You can get down. You've done it before. You do it all the time. Anyways, I don't normally do the dishes at night. I literally leave the house pretty much dirty. Besides, I make Simeon pick up his toys. But other than that, usually every night I leave the house dirty. Because nighttime is when I do not have energy. Like my energy literally just boom, crashes, goes in the drain. But I think that coffee that I had, you guys, I'm kind of shaking, and I already ate dinner and I've been like drinking water and stuff. I think it tipped me over the edge. I think I've had a wee bit too much caffeine today. So I had the energy, so I thought, why not make my job tomorrow easier? And I made a very like creamy, seasony dinner, and so the dishes were gonna be really yucky the next day. Anyway, another thing that really helps my anxiety is refreshing the diaper bag. Every single night, I go through the diaper bag and make sure that I have everything that I need, because nothing is worse than when you're out somewhere and your kid has a blowout and then you go to the diaper bag and you realize they have no diapers in there. Like, oh, awful. So she had a poopy diaper at the mall. I'm definitely gonna throw that away. That would be very yucky. Oh, gotta refresh this. So this is our little snack purse, and we got hungry at the mall. So I keep a bunch of snacks in here, so I'm going to refresh this as well. In a little bit, I will take Simeon to bed, and David already went to bed. David had a very rough day today, and so I'm on my own tonight. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos that I wanna watch. Maybe have a drink. I don't know. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for the super fun day you had today. Stay safe and warm and have a good night's sleep. In Jesus' name, amen. What do we say?
I'm tired.
What else?
I'm smart.
What else?
I'm kind.
What else?
I'm Jesus.
You're a child of God. Give me kisses. I love you, baby.
I love you, Mommy.
Okay guys, I think I am going to end the vlog here because I can already tell it's going to be a long one. But I really tried to take you like piece by piece, like task by task throughout my day so you could see my new routine and how I do things and just like what it's like day in the life of a mom of 2, you know? I wanted to say as well, everyone has a different capacity for things, right? So if you're watching this video and you're like, I literally could never do that much. Or if you're watching this video and you're like, I get so much more done throughout my day, I don't understand. Just know that, again, everyone has a different capacity for things. Gosh, I am so oily. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I hope this video helped. If you were someone like me who has anxiety and felt like you got nothing done throughout the day, or you always felt like you were a hot mess, or blah, 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 all things, I hope this helped. Basically, I started with, again, picking 3 things throughout the day. No matter what happens, I'm going to get these 3 things done. Everything else is extra, but I also try to do little tiny things throughout the day that is going to make my day tomorrow easier, or is going to make my life easier later, right? So getting the diaper bag ready, so sometime in the future it is fully stocked when I need it. You know, doing 1 load of laundry every day so it doesn't pile up, so it makes my life easier. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel because it really helps me out. This is a hobby that I'm trying to turn into my dream career. Leave any prayer requests down below because I do pray for you, and I will see you in my next video.